Next, the Pentagon says the U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin has ordered a guided missile submarine to the Middle East and has told an aircraft carrier strike group to sail to the area more quickly. That deployment of additional fighter jets, Navy warships to the Middle East was announced earlier this month as Washington seeks to bolster defenses following threats from Iran and its allies Hamas and Hezbollah. Meanwhile, leaders of UK, France and Germany have renewed calls for the immediate resumption of ceasefire negotiations, saying the fighting must end and all hostages must be released. The latest push for a truce follows the killing of Hamas's political leader Ismael Hania. Fresh talks re-fire deal Gaza are slated for this week. Hamas has urged mediators to implement an existing plan presented by President Biden last month and has ruled out new rounds of negotiations. Israel said it will send a team of negotiators to take part, or earlier ISP. To our car Barbara PL user, we had that statement by the United States and the two regional negotiators Qatar and Egypt last week at a very high level. The presidents of Egypt and the United States signed it, and also the Emir of Kuwait, so sorry, of Qatar, so clearly making this a very intense push towards trying again to get a ceasefire deal. The Americans and the negotiators are believe that this is the best way to try to calm regional tensions by actually getting a ceasefire deal. So they said, the framework has been on the table. This is the framework that President Biden mentioned at the end of May. It's been on the table for a while. There are differences of opinion about how to implement it. We're prepared to offer a bridging proposal so we can actually get this done. So there's been a lot of pressure on both sides to try to come to a deal. The Israelis, as you've said, according to press reports here, have said they would send negotiators. Hamas had been silent up until this point, but just recently did issue a statement. It said that the talks should resume from where they left off. There shouldn't be any new proposals. It said that Israel should be made to accept the deal on the table, that Israel had added new conditions at the last round, and that Hamas didn't want endless rounds or new proposals to draw things out, because it said this was giving cover for Israel to continue its attacks against Palestinians in Gaza. So it was a sort of a statement where they did not rule out participating. It seemed they accepted in principle to participate, despite the recent assassination of their political leader is Hania, but they have added conditions to it, and I think they are going to be waiting to see what is actually on the table when those talks get underway. On Thursday,